got the juice. Ha. Said I got the.
What's up? You're watching Still Got the Juice TV, and today our featured artist, Mazin.
What's goody?
I'm hyped. One thing I like about you that I want to make it known, like literally one of those multi-talented type girls. Like you literally do what you do and get the work done.
Yeah.
There's no box, okay?
For sure.
Because you wear so many hats in the music industry, from rapping to singing, producing, and writing for others, what roles do you find most challenging and which one brings you the most joy?
I would definitely say spitting brings me the most joy because that's where I started at, just rapping. Telling my story, being able to put myself in other people's shoes, tell what I'm going through, take you to the club, have fun. Like, I just think my level of versatility that's like home for me is like rapping. The most challenging, was that the question, right?
Yep. Which one brings you joy? Which one's most challenging?
Probably like dealing with other artists, and not in the sense of just like writing or being creative, but like we started a label, so like artist development. That's probably the most, cause I gotta take myself from being an artist to running a label or doing artist development, management, all of that stuff. So that's probably the most challenging.
Speaking of your label, you're the owner of Chosen One Entertainment.
Yes, me and my two partners.
What are some of the biggest lessons you've learned with running a record label?
I think just being on TV alone, the reality TV world, I thought that was something that I would never do. But when the opportunity came about, just being around the other females that was on the show, seeing their journey, seeing how hungry like we were as females at that time, I think was like, it was really dope. But definitely being around MC Light, being under her influence and just like the knowledge that she gave up.
I could see MC Light being your role model, but as someone, you aim to be a role model yourself to the youth. How do you stay grounded and inspiring others, especially young women looking to enter the music industry?
I just always look at it like, what did I feel like I was missing growing up? Like we had our family, we had the people in our neighborhoods, but we didn't have a lot of people that's hands-on, the people that we looked up to, and we didn't have access to them. We didn't have social media, so we couldn't just click on their page and see, so I look at it like that, like what could have shaped me a little bit differently when I was growing up, and I try to provide that, like especially for young females, especially young artists or creators, period, not even just musically, but just females, because it's, like our backs is always up against the ropes, like we got it 10 times harder. Men don't think that, but that's the reality of it. So just to show a female in any aspect of life or anything that she chasing, like, we could do this shit. Like they really need us for real.
That's
so,
bad.
You know what I mean?
I'm curious about your creative process. When you sit down to write or produce a track, what does your creative process look like?
So it depends. So if I have the production already, so if I already got with my producers or somebody sent me a beat pack, or I went on YouTube, because now YouTube beats is like a thing, then once I hear the beat, I let it take me where it's gonna take me. So it's like, all right, if it's up tempo when we go into the club, I might say, yo, let's go out real quick, let's slide out, let's get the vibes, and then we come back and record. If it's like something real or something that I just kind of go off of like the vibe of the song. I might write when I got like downtime or when I'm zoning in on writing, and it might be something that I just need to get off my chest or something that I thought about. I think about a lot of stuff in the shower too. Like I be in the shower and I think of like a hook, a bar, anything, and I'm hopping in and out, or I'll bring the phone in the shower with me, record it. So it just kind of like, I don't have like a set process, but when I'm going into the studio, if I already got the beats, I just let the beat take me where it needs to take me.
Okay. Your fans and me are eagerly awaiting your new project.
Yes.
And the surprises you have in store. Can you give us a sneak peek into what we can expect from these upcoming releases?
Oh, everything. We going all the way up. We got visuals dropping, we got songs dropping, gonna see it all over the net, and we just finna have fun with it. So everything dropping ASAP, like soon. You might catch something tomorrow. You know what I mean? I just gotta stay tuned. But like, I'm really excited about the new music, the new visuals, just getting my feedback with it. So I'm excited.
I noticed you dropped in 2023. You kind of was dropping a lot of like freestyles back to back. Did you do that intentionally just to keep, just keep your pen sharp? Was that the intention, or just to make sure your fans were fed?
Honestly, I was driving in the car. I had like an hour drive to where I was going. I was playing a beat to write for somebody else. And the beat clicked, and I'm like, oh snaps! Like I just started writing some shit, and then I'm like, I'm gonna throw this on the gram. And I wrote like half of it, and then I just started going off the top, and then I just put it up. Just because, and it just, once I saw the reaction, like, yo, where you been at? What's up? I'm like, oh, all right, let me give them what they want, and we just went from there.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh wow, like she's doing this back to back. All right, I'm cool.
My business partner, she was like, yo, do 10 days straight, and I'm like, all right, cool. I love a challenge. Like I love somebody to throw something in there. So when she said that, I'm like, all right, let's do 10 days straight, and then we just kept on.
It literally doesn't feel like you're really challenged by this though. Like, cause it feels like you do this. Like,
it's still a challenge. I ain't gonna act like it ain't, but
you make it look effortless.
I'm gonna give bars up. Like that's what I do naturally. But like just the 10 days straight. I got everything else going on. I'm running businesses. I got all this. I was trying to like squeeze it in, but I'm like, I don't like for somebody to ask me, can I do something, and I don't deliver. So yeah, I had to get it up.
All right, we're gonna get to the fun part.
Do it.
Okay, we got a special segment called Spit It Out. It's a rapid fire. I'm gonna ask you a certain amount of questions. We're gonna try to get as many questions in under a minute and 30 seconds. Starting
you said
right now.
Let's get it.
All right. What is the pettiest reason you didn't date someone?
Ugly shoes.
What's the first body part people look at you? Or that's on you.
Face or ass. Depends which direction we facing.
Because
I ain't got no titties. So go ahead.
What's the best text message after a good date?
An emoji, like the drooling face emoji. Oh, you said a date. I'm
yes,
sorry. I was going somewhere else with it.
I guess that happened.
Like the little emoji with the little that face.
What's the farthest you've gone to impress somebody else? Someone.
Furthest I've gone to impress someone. Doing something I ain't want to do that they want to do.
Oh my gosh. What would be a question that you're afraid to tell the truth on?
How I really feel about somebody. I don't like to get too sentimental.
Mm-hmm. What's one way to make you smile?
Compliments.
Would you rather a quickie in a random spot or a romantic night at a luxurious...
Quickie in a random spot.
What? A romantic night at a luxurious hotel?
Quickie in a random. They be the best.
What's the worst zodiac sign?
Sagittarius. You a Sag?
No, I'm good. What's one word to describe the current rap scene?
Trash.
That was amazing. Woo!
Oh, that was a minute?
That's it. You got it. I only have one more question left, but you good. You killed it.
What's the last one?
What's a risk you're willing to take for your career?
I gotta get my mama about, you know what I mean? I gotta get her the house and everything she deserves.
What's a risk a risk that you're willing to take in order to, be successful?
I ain't gonna say risk at all because I ain't like selling my soul and all that.
Yeah, we can't do that. It costs too much.
Yeah, I grew the gray hairs and all of that for
Well, this conversation went exactly how I expected it since I'm a fan, and I'm just looking forward to this mic performance.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Before you leave us, last but not least, tell us why you still got the juice.
I'm still her. I'm gonna always be amazing, baby. No questions. No cat. I'm her.
That's that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on Lee Mazin.